Rise and shine, Fergus. Once again, it's time for your Wednesday newscast.
This week, you're in for some juicy tidbits. That's right, Fergus. Your go-to girls, Sydney Stivers, Cheyenne Sheeler, and Kira Bullock got down to the nitty-gritty on one of the hottest topics here at Fergus.
There have been some murmurings around school about just how important your GPA really is. We know it's important for college entrance requirements and to keep our parents happy, but is it the most important measurements of our high school academic career? Listen up to see what some of your fellow FHS cohorts have to say.
Hey Fergus, we're here with Matea. What do you think about GPA? Do you think it's important?
Yeah, I do. I think it's really important.
Do you think that you would ever take an easier class so that you have a higher GPA?
Never. The classes I take now are easy enough, and yeah, so I never take easy classes.
Thanks.
Okay, Fergus, we're here with Parker. Parker, how important is GPA to you?
It's really important to me because if you have a good GPA, you can get into a good college, which puts you in a better situation to have a good job.
Have you given up any hard classes so you can take easy ones to get a better GPA?
No. I always try to challenge myself. Just makes you better.
Hey Fergus, we're here with Shelby. Shelby, how important would you say GPA is?
Very important, because the school that I want to go to, you need at least a 3.5 or higher.
All right.
Would you say your GPA is more important or your SAT or ACT score?
Well, they do look at both, I know, so I'm sure that both of them are super important, right?
Yeah. Would you say that you have ever sacrificed taking any really hard classes just to keep your GPA high?
Oh, yes. Hence the reason I'm in animal science.
Okay, thank you, Shelby.
Hey, I'm here with Johnny Skipper. He's in the top 10 of his junior class, and we decided to ask some of his questions about GPA. So Johnny, have you taken like easier classes to try to get a better GPA?
No, I have one kind of nice fun class per year to stay alive. But other than that, I try to take the harder classes.
And do you think a good GPA or a better ACT, SAT score is better, like, to get into college with?
I think that the ACT, SAT score is, because that's probably, the colleges are probably going to look more at that because they're going to get it and stuff. Yeah, I don't know.
All right, thanks, Johnny.
Yeah.
Okay, we're here with Jarrett Guire, and he is in the top 10 to becoming valedictorian for his class. So Jarrett, have you sacrificed any classes to get higher or get a better chance of being valedictorian?
I have. I only took I took drafting 1 year, and then every year after that I've only been taking classes that are on the NCAA list besides band, and next year I might have to drop band to get enough classes that I need.
Have you been taking easier classes to get a better GPA, or have you been taking harder classes so you feel like you can learn more?
I think I've been taking harder classes. Like, I've taken I'm going to try and take all the AP classes, and I don't think I've been trying to get an easy A in any classes.
Okay, in college, do you think your GPA is more important or your ACT or SAT score?
I think the ACT and SAT scores are much more important.
Okay, thank you.
Hey guys, we're here with Mr. Rutledge, one of our school counselors. Mr. Rutledge, would you say a good GPA or a better ACT/SAT score is better to get into college with?
Well, most colleges are looking at a combination of those two things. So the higher your GPA and the higher your ACT or SAT score, the better chance you have getting into certain colleges. What a lot of colleges also look at, though, is the difficulty of the schedule you took. In other words, you could have a lower GPA, but if you took a lot of, say, AP classes or a lot of advanced math, science, etc., they would actually weigh that heavier than your low GPA. So
do you think it's smarter to take like the easier classes to get a good GPA, or to take the harder classes and sacrifice getting a lower GPA?
Yeah, I would say take the harder schedule and do the best you can, and even if your GPA is a little bit lower, colleges are going to look at that and say, you know, you were willing to take some risk and to work harder. That gives you a better opportunity to do well in college.
All right.
Well, this is my opinion, and there's going to be people that disagree with this. I think you should take the classes that will help you in the future and not worry so much about valedictorian and salutatorian. In other words, most colleges, once you get into that college, probably are not going to be too concerned about whether you were valedictorian or not. What they want you to do is be well prepared when you get there. And I think a lot of times we have students who don't take classes that would be very helpful to them, in thinking that, you know, they might get a lower grade or whatever, and they're after the GPA for the valedictorian. So, you know, a good example is we have students that want to be architects, but they never take our drafting class. Well, to me, drafting would be an essential class to know whether you're even interested in architecture. So, you know, in my way of thinking, you're better off to take the classes that help you personally.
All right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Well, not everyone is striving for a perfect 4.0 GPA, but everyone does want that perfect love connection. But before we get into that, we want to give a shout out to our sports teams this week. The cross-country team headed to state in Missoula this weekend. The girls finished 5th overall, while the boys finished 9th. Great job, runners!
And in other news, after plastering the Belgrade Pussycats on Friday, the Gridiron crew heads to Laurel this weekend for the opening round of the State A class playoffs. Derail the locomotives, Fergus. Now back to love.
The speech and drama season is about to begin. To get things going, 2 members of the speech and drama team, Jacob and Scott, came up with the lowdown on the go down on some of Fergus's most eligible students.
Hi, I'm Jacob Godby and I'm here with Dylan Westhoff. Dylan, are you single?
Yes.
Excellent. What are some of your interests?
I like watching movies, fighting sharks, and long rides with women. Long car rides with women.
Yes, long cars are great. I saw a limo once. So, Dylan, when you fight the sharks, do you win?
All the time, yeah.
Yeah, sharks are wimps. So, what kind of movies do you like, Dylan?
My favorite movie is Fighting Sharks.
Oh, nice. I think I saw that one. Rocky versus Jaws?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Rocky beat that shark bad.
Yeah.
All right, well, here you go, ladies. An eligible bachelor. He likes movies, fighting sharks, and long car rides with women. Thank you, Dylan.
You're welcome.
All right, I'm Jacob Godby, and I'm here with Molly Daniels. Molly, are you single?
I am.
All right, what are some of your interests?
Men, tall, can sing, like music, things like that.
But how tall of men are we talking? 8, 9 feet?
I have yet to meet anyone that tall, but...
What if the guy's wearing stilts? Are you interested in them if they're wearing stilts?
Well, that could be another factor just if they're good at walking on stilts.
Oh, well, yeah. And then if they're good at singing, that's like a win-win combination.
Yeah, they could just be their own one-man circus.
Oh, yeah, okay. All right, here you go, guys. An eligible bachelorette. She likes men who can sing and walk on stilts. Thanks, Molly. All right, I'm Jacob Godby, and I'm here with Karsten Neal. Karsten, what are some of your interests?
Well, I give charity to the underprivileged. I work part-time at a animal hospital, and I have donated one of my kidneys.
Well, that's great. Which one?
The right one.
Oh, that's...
Mr. Righty.
That's good. How does it feel to not have a kidney?
Empty.
All right, well, there you go, ladies. An eligible bachelor.
I have a girlfriend.
Thank you for your time. Hi, I'm Jacob Godby, and I'm here with Michelle Monger. Michelle, are you single?
Yes, but, you know.
All right, what are some of your interests?
Well, I am in volleyball, but that's not my only interest.
So, do you play like water polo and stuff too?
Oh, most definitely.
Yeah?
One of my favorites.
That's cool. So, do you ride horses in the water?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Just like polo, but in water?
Uh-huh.
Oh, that makes sense.
And ping pong paddles. Always help.
Oh, yeah, yeah. So, what else are you interested in?
Well, underwater snorkeling in the ocean.
That's cool. You play underwater polo too? Like take the horses underwater and put snorkels on them?
They find it hard to breathe sometimes.
Yeah, that makes sense. Do you have scuba gear for your horses?
Yes, flippers on the horses, they love it.
That's good, yeah. So do they have bigger air tanks than you would or smaller?
Definitely smaller.
Yeah, they don't need to breathe as much as humans.
Exactly.
All right, guys, here's an eligible bachelorette. Thanks, Michelle.
For more information or to contact these people, simply click on the Love Connection link in your Gaggle account or ask Speech and Drama Coach Mrs. Daniels for more details.
Well, FHS, you heard it here first. Don't forget to go to the Eagle Journal section of the FHS website and vote on what's hot and what's not. And also, stick around for some outtakes from Scott and Jacob's dating profiles after the newscast.
This is your newscaster signing off until next time. And remember, Eagles, boom goes the dynamite!
I'll pick it up. I'm Jacob Godby. Hi, I'm Jacob Godby, and I'm here with Karsten Neal.
No,
Karsten.
now I look confused and all flustered.
God dang it! You did not hit record.
Yes, I did.
No, you did not.
Yes, I did. Observed a little red light.
Okay,
Thank
well,
you
we
for
could not see
covering
that.
and hiding the.
Hi, I'm So you wouldn't date a little boy?
Probably not, because I think that's illegal in some countries.
Yeah, but what about the cute factor? Little boys. I can't say that, Scott. Stop.